When you're ready, just introduce yourself.
I'm Morgan Rihanna, and I was the producer and director of Life Beyond Labels.
I'm Reese, I was the DP on Life Beyond Labels.
Hi, I'm Charlie. I was a sound recordist on Life Beyond Labels.
So just briefly then, like an elevator pitch synopsis of what the film's about.
Life Beyond Labels is about a drag queen who's telling their story about the AIDS crisis of the 80s while they're taking off their makeup.
Yeah.
That's it, I don't know why
Nailed
they
it in one, nailed it in one. So moving on to independent films, always kind of throwing its challenges. So what was the most challenging aspect for you as a production?
Okay. It was definitely timing. We worked around John. He was very busy. That's our contributor. We ended up filming him like at 2 a.m. Until 3 or 4, just to work around his schedule. And then because this was a university project, we were just racing against loads of different deadlines. And
We were limited to 5 minutes, weren't we?
yeah, we were limited to 5 minutes, which was, I think, definitely negatively impacted the story, I think.
So let's flip positive, let's go positives. What's the most rewarding aspect of what you put together? What have you found that's been the most rewarding?
I think being able to tell John's story was the most important part. That's why we made the film anyway.
Yeah, we agree.
Good. All in agreement. Good stuff. So, what's the one thing that you want the audience to take away from it? If there's one thing you could pick, whether it be an emotion or a bit of knowledge, what was the one thing the audience would want to take?
Awareness, really.
Yeah, I think the awareness
Yeah.
of the AIDS crisis. I think it's so overlooked. There's not much media about it. The only information I can think of that's like available is the It's a Sin series.
Well, pleasure speaking to you. Enjoy the screen. I'll see you in the Q&A.